2, 3, 4. Here we go. Now we're back live. Good morning, and welcome to the Roche Sports Network for the championship game of the AMCC. Penn State Altoona Lions taking on your Roche Redhawks. On the mound for the Redhawks, Tristan Tinney. 5 appearances, 5 game starts, 3 wins, 2 losses with a 4.32 ERA. Starting lineup for the Lions: Hunter Breon at shortstop, Joey Brown in right field, Pete Jacobs in left field, catcher Cumming at first base, George Stiuso, designated hitter, Austin Anderson at third base, Clayton Hayne at second base, Richard Carey behind the dish, center fielder Jordan McCall. Starting lineup for the Redhawks: in right field, Jay Novak; at shortstop, Austin Hoffman; at second base, Joe Professori; catching, Shane Roebuck; left field, Jonathan Spina; Brandon Nania will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Melendez at first base, Dylan Urban at center field, and Troy Kiefer at third base. And we're just about ready to get underway. Leading off for the Lions, shortstop, number 2, Hunter Breon. So game underway, and leading off for the Lions will be their shortstop, Hunter Breon. Tristan Tinney on the mound. And he comes set for the first pitch. Right on time, and it's up and out for a ball. Right down Broadway for a called strike. Redhawks with a record of 29-13, 16-2 in the conference. They won their conference outright, number 1 seed. And Penn State Altoona, 28-16, 12-6 in the conference. This is a called strike 1 and 2. They finished up like this. Dylan Bates. So 1-2 from Tinney. This is lined into center. Urban moves over a few steps, and there is 1 out in the first inning. Coming to the plate for the Lions, Joey Brown. Right fielder, number 30, Joey Brown. So Joey Brown steps in the box, and with 1 down. First pitch in from Tinney is a strike. 0-1. This one's fouled back, 0-2. Tinney looks in for the sign. And the pitch just missed outside, 1-2. Dylan Bates with the walk-off last night inside for a ball. Dylan Bates had to walk off last night. Who was it? Austin Anderson. That's right, second baseman Austin Anderson had to walk off last night. What's that? Oh, it was early in the morning, wasn't it? Geez, I'm so confused. I've been here forever. This is a shot down the left field line, and it's down. And a base hit for Joey Brown. And the batter will be Pete Jacobs. Left fielder, number 1, Peter Jacobs. So the left fielder, Pete Jacobs, comes to the plate with one out, and Joey Brown at first. First pitch down low. Roebuck blocks this, keeps it in front. One 0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. 1-1. Two balls and one strike to Pete Jacobs. Two and two from Tinney. Two balls, two strikes, and one down. Championship game. Winner of this will move on to the regionals. Throw over. And he's back in time. Swing and a miss. Jacob down on strikes. First baseman, number 21, catcher Cumming. That's going to bring up their first baseman, catcher Cumming, with two down. And Brown at first. First pitch from Tinney. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Should the Lions win this game, there'll be another one, and that will be at 2 o'clock. Catches the outside corner once again, 0-2. Nice pitch there. Swing and a miss. And Cummings down on strikes. That ends the inning. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. And leading off for the Redhawks will be Jay Novak. Pitcher on the mound for the Lions, Dylan Bates, normally their third baseman, 6 appearances with 2 game starts, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 save with a 3.27 ERA. First pitch into Novak is a strike. One and one the count to Novak. Bates 1-1 offering. Catches that outside corner. 1-2. Defensively for the Lions in left field, Peter Jacobs, Jordan McCall in center, and Joey Brown in right field. This next pitch is up and out, 2-2. Across the diamond, Austin Anderson, who usually plays second, has moved to third as Bates is pitching. At shortstop, Hunter Breon. Clayton Hain will be at second, fouled back by Novak. Hain with the win yesterday against Barron, and Klein with the save in that game. And at first base, catcher Cumming. Behind the dish, Richard Carey, and on the mound, Dylan Bates. 2-2 pitch from Bates. Oh, got it on the outside corner, and first K for Bates. Novak down on strikes. Shortstop, number 1, Austin Hoffman. Stepping in for the Redhawks will be their shortstop, Austin Hoffman. Takes the first pitch on the inside corner, 0-1. Next pitch, breaking pitch across the plate, 0-2. Breon to Cumming. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Second baseman, Joe Professori. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Joe Professori. Bates' first offering to Professori. Just up a bit, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Nice pitch down Broadway, 1-1. Pitch on the outside, 1-2. Umpire's giving that outside corner to both pitchers. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Professori. Bates didn't like the call. He's going to reset, redo the signs again. On to Cummings, and that will end the inning. Redhawks go down 1-2-3. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Back live on the Roche Sports Network. Top of two and leading off for the Lions will be their designated hitter, Stiuso. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Called strike as it was right down Broadway, 0-1. Tinney's next pitch shows bunt again. It's up top. He tipped it, 0-2. Defensively for the Redhawks in left field, John Spina, center field, Dylan Urban, and in right field, Jay Novak. He moves to right field after playing first base the last few games. This just misses outside 1-2. Across the diamond, Troy Kiefer at third. Austin Hoffman at short. Joe Professori at first. Jonathan Melendez steps in to play first. And catching, Shane Roebuck. This was fouled out of play behind the backstop. It doesn't say anything. You're right. I'm glad you're paying attention to that. Still doesn't say anything, does it? Two and two. There we go. We got it up. Thank you. A little trouble with the scoreboard, but it's working now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Stiuso. Catches the outside corner. He looks up. That's the third strikeout for Tristan Tinney, and that will bring up their third baseman, Austin Anderson. Third baseman, number 10, Austin Anderson. So Anderson steps into the plate. Played second most of the games throughout this tournament. Moves to third as Bates is on the mound for the Lions. Outside corner. Wow, guys are really hitting him, or he's really giving him. We got to take a peek at this and see what's happening. 0-1 to Anderson with 1 down. Just missed 1-1. In the top of the second, championship game, winner goes to the regionals. 1-1 pitch from Tinney. Breaking pitch on the outside corner, 1-2. 13 now, 14. Yeah, Tinney in pitching so far. This is popped up. Novak running in, making the grab. There are 2 away. Second baseman, Clayton Hayne, number 22. At the plate for the Lions, number 22, Clayton Hayne. He got the win yesterday against Barron. So he's playing second base today. Down low for a ball. They were just discussing this. Tinney came in with 13 scoreless innings. Pitched the first one, now 14. He's working on his 15th scoreless inning. And a called strike, 1-1 the count. This is bounced foul towards the dugout of the Redhawks. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Tipped it. So the count remains 1-2. This misses on the outside corner, 2-2. Penn State Altoona, how they got here. They lost to Penn State Barron 9-1. Then they beat Mount Aloysius 8-1. Beat Mount Aloysius again 7-6. And then beat Penn State. And number 4 strikeout for Tristan Tinney as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Back live on the Roche Sports Network, and leading off for the Redhawks here, bottom of 2, will be the catcher, Shane Roebuck. Bates' first pitch on the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. This is sent into right field. McCall going back a few steps. He'll make the grab, and there's one down. Left fielder, John Spina. So stepping into the box for the Redhawks will be the left fielder, number 20, John Spina. What a day he had in Game 2 yesterday for the Redhawks. 4 for 5, 3 singles and a double. On career hits, he's at 203 now. Just needs a few to get on the record books. He's currently number 5, and guess what? There's SWAT number 204 for Spina as he cracks a single. Designated hitter, Brendan Nania. So the DH will step in for the Redhawks. Brandon Nania, number 17. In LaRoche's first game against Mount Aloysius, it was Mount Aloysius 1, LaRoche nothing. And with one man on, Nania sent one sailing over the right field fence to make it 2-1, and the Redhawks never looked back after that swat. So with one down and Spina at first, Bates' first offering is popped up. It falls. Spina keeps hustling. He went halfway and he keeps hustling. And he's all the way to third. Nania with the base hit takes Spina all the way to third. Joey Brown trying to track that down. Just wasn't quite fast enough to get there. First baseman, number 28, Jonathan Melendez. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Jonathan Melendez. With Nania at first, Spina at third. Chance for the Redhawks to draw first blood here in the bottom of the second. Bates' first pitch catches the outside corner, 0-1. Bates gets the sign, takes a peek at Spina. Pitch on the way. This is sailed out towards Brown. Brown makes a diving catch. Very nicely done. However, that sacrifice RBI for Jonathan Melendez puts the Redhawks on the board first. Center fielder Dylan Urban. That'll bring up the Redhawks center fielder Dylan Urban. He'll step in with 2 down and Nania at first. 1 run in for the Redhawks thanks to Melendez catch. And Joey Brown stopped that. There could have been more action going on. Urban fouls this one up on top of the hill. He ran a distance and made a diving catch for that nice play. Bates has Urban 0-1. Urban and then Kiefer. Then we move back to the top of the order. Urban back in the box. Bates has a sign, takes a quick peek at Nania. And the pitch. Urban sends this out to center. McCall on his horse. And what a great play by Jordan McCall. 2 awesome plays in the outfield. The Redhawks do manage to plate 1 run, but thanks to Joey Brown and Jordan McCall, that's all they get. Roche Sports Network in the top of the 3rd, and leading off for the Lions will be their catcher, Richard Carey. Tinney's first offering. Popped up. Urban going back about 3 or 4, says, I got it. He does, and there's 1 away. Center fielder, Jordan McCall. So the center fielder, Jordan McCall, steps in. Speedy McCall, you might say. Ran that ball down. Unbelievable speed and made a great catch out there in center field. Well, it was actually left center, and he takes the first pitch in for a strike. Thought that ball might drop for Urban, but no. McCall said no way. Then his next pitch, bouncer, Kiefer cuts it off over to Melendez, and it goes 5-3. We move back to the top of the order, and that would be their shortstop, Hunter Breon. Shortstop, Hunter Breon. So Breon steps in with 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. And Tinney's first pitch to him, off speed on the outside of the plate, 0-1. Breon said he didn't like that call. I don't think any of the batters like those outside calls. The umpire's really given the pitchers room today. This one's lined into right, and it is down. Hunter Breon with a 2-out single to right field. Right fielder Joey Brown. That's going to bring up the right fielder Joey Brown, who also made a great catch last inning. And he'll step in. He singled his last time at bat. Lions now with 2 hits. First pitch, outside corner for a called strike. Somebody's going to learn this and lay into one of those. Both pitchers are throwing that outside corner first pitch. Then he checks the runner. Next pitch. Misses outside, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Fouled back. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Joey Brown with 2 outs. And Breon at first. Check swing. I don't think he's going anyplace. Boom. And it's another strikeout for Tristan Tinney, number 5. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Leading off for the Redhawks, third baseman Troy Kiefer. So, bottom of 3, and stepping in for the Redhawks will be the third baseman Troy Kiefer. On the mound, doing his third inning of work, Dylan Bates. First pitch in for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch down low. It's 1-1. Great day for baseball here. A little cool. Sun is shining. Wind is blowing right to left, first to third. And the next pitch is popped up. Going back is Breon. Coming in is McCall. Breon makes the catch. Nicely done. There is 1 down, and we move to the top of the order. That's right fielder Jay Novak. Right fielder Jay Novak. So Novak steps in, 0 for 1 today. Both teams with 2 hits. First pitch to Novak. Bounce down the third base side. Anderson on to Cumming, and there are 2 down. Shortstop, Austin Hoffman. That's going to bring up their shortstop, Austin Hoffman. Hoffman grounded out to short his only time at bat. Bates' first offering inside for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch. This one's fouled back 1-1. Bates shaking off a couple. He's found the one he wants. 1-1. Inside 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Just missed inside. 3-1. Shot. Oh, right over top of Cummings. And Hoffman will reach first. Base hit for Austin Hoffman with 2 outs. Second baseman, Joe Professori. Now at the plate for the Redhawks will be their first baseman, Joe Professori. Our second baseman. What did I first baseman? Where did I get that from? He has played first. Joe's played no shortstop, but he's played catcher, first, second, third. Did he get the outfield? Never been in the outfield. He just plays wherever. It doesn't make any difference for Professori. First pitch is outside for a ball. He just likes to play. He's already broken the career hit record for the Redhawks, and he's tied for the career RBI record for the Redhawks. Next pitch is lined in the left, and it's down. First and second, back-to-back base hits with 2 outs. Catcher Shane Roebuck. Stepping into the plate for the Redhawks will be the catcher, Shane Roebuck. Roebuck flew out to center his last time up. So with 2 down, Hoffman at second, Professori at first. Bates' first pitch is up and in, 1-0. Bates 1-0 pitch. Misses outside, 2-0. Just missed outside, 3-0. Pitch to Roebuck. With the green light, he fouls this one back. Coach Rowe gave him a shot. It's a nice pitch, but he just got under the piece and fouled it back. It's 3-1. Bates looking for a sign. He's got it. 3-1 pitch. Inside, and Roebuck draws a walk. First free pass issued from Bates. Left fielder, John Spina. Stepping in now, John Spina, hotter than a firecracker, 4 for 5 last night. Already has a single for this game, 1 for 1, and takes first pitch strike. Bases full of Redhawks, 2 down. Spina a chance to add some RBIs here. Next pitch, up and in, 1-1. Spina's been on fire here for the tournament. And the 1-1 pitch, missed outside, 3-0. Well, he could get in, or no, I'm sorry, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch popped up. Joey Brown under it. And he'll make the grab, and that will end the inning. Bates gets off without any run scoring. You are listening to the Roche Sports Network. Back live on the Roche Sports Network, and leading off for Penn State Altoona will be their left fielder, Pete Jacobs. Tristan Tinney starts this inning with 42 pitches, facing 11 batters. 31 of the 42 have been strikes. He has 5 Ks. His first pitch into Jacobs is a ball. Next one is fouled back, 1-1. Tinney now with 16 scoreless innings. Top of 4, Redhawks 1, Altoona nothing. Been a great pitching duel going on here. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Okay. Looking good then. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Tristan Tinney, which was not used to throwing that many strikeouts. First baseman, catcher coming. So that'll bring up the first baseman, catcher coming. Catcher 0 for 1 today. And Tinney's first pitch misses the outside corner. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Rifled up the middle. And that's good for a base hit. 1-out single for catcher Cummings. Designated hitter, George Staiuso. That'll bring up their DH, lefty hitting George Staiuso, with 1 out and 1 man on here in the top of the 4th. Tinney's first offering up and out for a ball. Let that one get away. Next pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. throw over. No problem for Cumming getting back. Catches the outside corner 1 and 2. Nice framework by Shane Roebuck. One ball, 2 strikes. Cumming at first with 1 out. Batter calls time. Staiuso says Tinney's taking too long. I'm not going to wait there all day. So he'll just step back into the box. Tinney looking for a no sign. Shaking off. He's got what he wants. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Tinney, 7 Ks already this game. Third baseman, Austin Anderson. And Joe just tells me that that's Tinney's career high for a game, and he's pitched a couple complete, right? Or one complete game. This is his high already, 7 Ks. So Anderson steps in with 2 outs. Cummings at first, and the first offering is right down Broadway for a called strike, 0-1. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. He'll look in and get the sign. Check Cumming at first, and a delivery. Fouled back, 1 and 2. No wind now. It's died down. Sun is getting brighter. It's getting warmer. It's a great day for baseball. One, 2 on the way. Bouncer. And it gets through. Base hit for Austin Anderson. Pushes Cumming to second. Second baseman Clayton Hayne. Stepping in for the Lions with 2 outs, and runners at first and second will be their second baseman, Clayton Hayne. Hayne 0 for 1 today. This is popped up on the hillside out of play. A 1 pitch, fouled back, 0-2. Tinney looks in for the sign. Shane calls timeout. He was a little confused bringing a sign in from there. He gets it. Transfers it to Tinney. He'll come set. Look back at Cumming, and the 0-2 pitch misses down low, and Cumming takes off, moves to third unchallenged. So we now have runners at the corner with 2 down. One ball, 2 strikes. Cummings at third. Anderson at first with 2 down here in the top of the fourth. Foul tip. Lions threatening here. Redhawks up by 1. Base hit could tie this game. So we're all set back up again. Tinney looking for his sign. He's got one. And the 1-2 way up top. That got away from him. Evens a count at a pair. Once again, Professori moving closer to second. 2-2 is popped up. Novak giving chase. He says he's got it. He makes the grab, and they get out of the jam thanks to the fly out by Hain. Going to the bottom of the fourth. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Bottom of 4 and leading off for the Redhawks will be their designated hitter, Brandon Nania. Singled his last time at bat, dropped one just over the second baseman's head, and the first pitch in for a strike. Dylan Bates with his 4th inning of work. So far, 42 pitches, 28 strikes. This one misses down and away. 1-1. And the 1-1. Nania way up on top of the hill. Could be on the lacrosse field. He hit that a ton. If they're playing lacrosse, somebody just got dinged up there. He got every bit of that. Just went the wrong way. 1-2 pitch coming from Bates, and it's up top, 2-2. Nania crushed that ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Bates' pitch, well, geez, this one's even farther. Just happened to be going the wrong way. If we shift the field about 180 degrees, we got 2 home runs. So a 2-2 count from Bates. Nania back in the box. And the pitch. This is popped up. Shortstop Breon says he has it, catches it over behind second base. And there is one away. First baseman, Jonathan Melendez. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Jonathan Melendez. Melendez with the RBI, the only RBI of the game back in the second inning, sacrifice fly. That first pitch in for a strike. Bates' next pitch is popped up behind 0-2. Bates' 0-2 pitch up and out 1-2. Tried to get Melendez to chase that one. One ball, two strikes. This is launched into left. But one bounce to the wall. Jacob retrieves it. And a double for Jonathan Melendez. Center fielder Dylan Urban. That'll bring up the center fielder Dylan Urban. His last time at bat flew out to center field. Jordan McCall made an awesome grab out there for that first pitch. Catches the outside corner for a called strike. One down and Melendez at second. Bates' next pitch bounces in the dirt, gets away from catcher Carey, and over to third goes Jonathan Melendez. Urban a chance here to pick up an RBI, put the Redhawks up by 2. Sits at a 1-1 count as he steps back into the box. Bates comes set and the pitch way outside, 2-1. Launched into right. Joey Brown going back. He makes the grab. I think this could be long enough. It is. And Dylan Urban with the sacrifice RBI put the Redhawks up 2. Third baseman Troy Keifer. That's going to bring up their third baseman, Troy Keifer, with 2 outs and 1 run plated for the Hawks. First offering from Bates to Keifer, up and out for a ball. Catches the outside corner, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Keifer launches this one down the left side. And a nice grab by Pete Jacobs to end the inning. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Very nice. Leading off for the Lions, catcher Richard Carey. Carey 0 for 1 today. Flew out to center field his last time at bat. Tinney's first offering misses outside, 0-1. 62 pitches for Tristan Tinney to start this inning. 45 strikes, 17 balls. One 0 pitch on the way. Down low, 2-0. Two 0 pitch. Shot to Hoffman. Over to Melendez. And there is one down. Center fielder Jordan McCall. That's going to bring up their center fielder, Jordan McCall, who grounded out to third his last time at bat, takes that first pitch for a strike. Next pitch is up and out, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, two strike pitch. This one's launched into right center. I don't think anybody's going to get to it. They don't. Urban cuts it off, though, and holds him to a long single. Nice work by Dylan Urban to cut that down to just a single. Shortstop, Hunter Breon. We go back to the top of the order for the Lions, and that would be their shortstop, Hunter Breon, who's 1 for 2 today, singled his last at bat. So with one out and one on, Breon will step in. Tinney's first offering, wow, got away from him. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. Just missed outside. 2-0. Wow. Two 0 pitch on the way. Ripped to third. Kiefer plays it. Oh, tried to turn it. 5-4, and Breon beats it out. So there is 2 outs. As Kiefer fields to Professori, but they didn't get the double play. Right fielder, Joey Brown. That'll bring up their right fielder, Joey Brown, 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the first inning. He'll step in with 2 down and a runner at first. Pitches up and out, 1-0. In the top of 5, 2-0 the Redhawks. 1-0 pitch on the way, down and in. Then he comes set, delivers a 2-0. This is fouled back 2-1. Didn't he have a hard time picking out the pitch he wants? So Breon will step out. Joey Brown will step out. And now back in with a 2-1 count. And the pitch up and out, 3-1. On deck for the Lions, their first base, their left fielder. Poof. And this is down low. And Tinney issues his first walk of the game. So with runners at first and second, the left fielder Pete Jacobs steps in. Left fielder Pete Jacobs. So Peter Jacobs steps in 0 for 2 today with runners at first and second. Had a ball come into play. They've got it out. Now we're back and set. Jacobs back in the box. Tinney has his sign. First offering. Fouled back 0-1. Tinney with 5 hits, 7 Ks, and 1 walk, but no runs, and 2 outs here in the 5th. 0-1 pitch, runner going. Bro down, and not in time. Both runners advance. Brown to second, and Breon to third. Oh, 2 count on Pete Jacobs with runners now at second and third. Jacobs a chance single would tie this ball game. 0-2 pitch just missed outside 1-2. One-two pitch on the way. Just missed again. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 men on, top of 5. Jacobs with a chance to tie this ball game. Tinney gets the sign, comes set, and the 2-2 pitch. Little flare to Melendez. He'll field it, and they're out of trouble now. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Redhawks up by 2. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Yeah, that's true. You could do that. Okay. Bottom of 5, and the leadoff batter for the Redhawks will be the first baseman, Jay Novak. First pitch in the dirt, pass catcher carry. So 1-0. Novak 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to third his last time at bat. This one's outside, 2-0. Bates' next pitch. Missed outside, 3-0. Dylan Bates came into this inning with 59 pitches, 39 strikes. And that one misses outside. 3-0 count. 3-1 count to Jay Novak. Bates 3-1 offering on the way. Up top. That's a strike. Oh, maybe. I thought that was over his head. 3-2. That's why he's down there, and they put me up here in the booth. Bates has the 3-2 payoff pitch on the way. Little flare over to Cumming. He'll flip to Bates for the out. One away here in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Austin Hoffman. Shortstop, Austin Hoffman. So Austin Hoffman steps in with one away. He's 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the 3rd inning, and Bates' first offering up top, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Ripped down the right field side. Foul. 2-1. Two balls, one strike to Austin Hoffman. Now it is 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Ooh, just missed. Full count again now. Bates has worked 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Hoffman. Payoff pitch on the way. This is launched up in the air in the middle. And it's dropped. Uh-oh, there's nobody covering second. Quickly, though, he just laid it right in the middle of everybody. His second base hit of the day between short, right, second. And so we have one man on with 1 out, and that'll bring up Joe Professori. Second baseman, Joe Professori. So Professori steps in, 1 for 2 today, singled back in the 3rd inning. Throw over, but Hoffman is back in time. Bates' first pitch, Hoffman going. It's a hit and run. He's got this at second. Haynes will throw on to first. Nice hit and run. Hoffman was already there before the ball got there. So Professori goes down 4-3 with the runner at second. Left fielder, Shane Roebuck. That'll bring up the left fielder, Shane Roebuck, with 2 down, and Hoffman at second. Roebuck 0 for 1 today, but he walked back in the 3rd inning. And Bates' first pitch to him is lifted out into center. McCall giving chase back to the track. Look out, Loretta! A Bucky blast. A two-run Bucky blast. How about Shane Roebuck? A two-run Bucky blast makes it 4-0, and that ties him for career record home run number 22 for Roebuck. He lifted this one nicely, and just as he hit that, the wind picked up, blowing right to left. Left fielder, John Spina. Spina lays down a bunt, but it's foul as he comes to the plate for his first offering. Shane Roebuck. Big time blast. Just as he hit that. There's no wind now. Just as he hit that. You see the wind's dead? The wind picked up and just took it right out of the park. Unbelievable. Very nicely done. 4-0 Redhawks as Spina steps back in with 2 down. An 0-1 count. Spina lines this into left. And making the grab over his head will be Jacobs. And that'll end the inning. However, Redhawks plate 2 more, 4-0 as we go to the top of the 6th right here on the Roche Sports Network. Leading off the top of the 6th for the Lions, catcher Cummings, first pitch from Professori to Melendez, and there's 1 down, 1 pitch, 1 out. You have to like that kind of action, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, George Staiuso. Designated hitter, George Staiuso. So Staiuso steps in with 1 down. First pitch in for a ball. Next pitch foul back. Whoa. Well, you can see home plate real good, but you're going to have to lay your head on your shoulder to watch this. We'll try to get that fixed for you. Yeehaw. It's a nice picture, but you could go to sleep watching this game. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 Staiuso. Just missed the inside corner, 1-2. Not quite sure. It was time called in the outfield. They've got that resolved. And somebody fixed our camera. Was that you? All right, we'll give credit to Andy Fixon. He said he didn't, but we'll still give him credit. 2-1 count to George Staiuso. This one misses outside, 3-1. Tenney started the inning with 83 pitches. 82, that's right, because that one pitch went out. 82 pitches. And a 3-1 offering coming from Tenney. This is up top. What? Staiuso didn't even know it was ball 4. Yikes. So he'll take a stroll down after Roebuck tells him to, you got a free pass. Take your place. Third baseman, Austin Anderson. That's going to bring up, bring up Austin Anderson, third baseman, and Tenney's first pitch to him down low, 1-0. Anderson 1 for 2 today, singled back in the 4th inning. And the pitch popped up. Novak giving chase out there in right field with a squeeze, and there are 2 outs. And we move to second baseman Clayton Hayne. Second baseman Clayton Hayne. Hayne will step in with 2 down. And Staiuso at first. And Tenney's first pitch, shot 2. Wow, Hoffman makes the scoop. Throw over to Melendez, but offline. Hoffman scooped that ball going out into center field and made the throw to Melendez, but it was offline. So 2 men on, a single for Hayne. Catcher, Richard Carey. That'll bring up the catcher, Richard Carey, with 2 outs. Nice play by Hoffman, but a little offline up towards right field as he threw it to Melendez. Melendez did well to grab that ball and keep it from getting away. Tenney's first offering, looked good, but it's called a ball. I think the strike zone might have shrunk a little bit, or is it my imagination? That's what I thought too. So 1 ball and no strikes. Tenney checks the runners. Next pitch to Carey. That one caught, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of 6, 2 men on. Carey at the plate 0 for 2 today. He grounded out to shortstop his last time at bat. And this misses 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. And time called by Carey. Tenney taking a little too much time. He'll step back into the box. Tenney gets his sign. Checks on Staiuso there at second. And the pitch launched into center. Dylan Urban with a diving catch. And they shut out Altoona once again. Nice play by Dylan Urban to get the out. You're listening to the Roche Sports Bottom of 6. Brandon Nania steps into the box for the Redhawks. Bates' first pitch. Up top, 1-0. Bates now with 75 pitches coming into this inning. 49 strikes. And his next offering to Nania. Check swing. 2-0. Nania back in the box. Bates with the sign. 2-0 pitch on the way. Inside, 3-0. See if Coach Rowe gives him a green light on a 3-0 pitch. And it's on the way. Catches the inside corner, 3-1, and the answer was no. No green light. Oh, we do have action in the Redhawks bullpen. Seymour and Cunningham. Oh, Nania sends this one out to center. McCall with another great catch out there. He is amazing. First baseman, Jonathan Melendez. Stepping in the box, Jonathan Melendez having himself a day today. Sacrifice RBI to push the first run across, then a doubling and scoring his last time at bat. Takes that first pitch for a strike. Good day for Jonathan Melendez. Bates 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. One pitch from Bates. Catches the outside corner, 1-2. Jonathan didn't like that one. Little shake of the head saying, are you kidding me? That can't be right. So he's back in the box with a 1-2 count. Bates with the delivery. Swing and a miss. And Jonathan down on strikes. That'll bring up the center fielder, Dylan Urban. Center fielder, Dylan Urban. Stepping into the box for the Redhawks, center fielder Dylan Urban. Urban today with a sacrifice RBI, and then he flew out to center. His first pitch is down low, 1-0. Looks like there's going to be some action in the Lions bullpen, too. Urban sends this one out to center. McCall cuts it, but it is a base hit. It's down. Nice line drive shot by Dylan Urban to get his first hit of the day. Third baseman, Troy Kiefer. Stepping into the box now will be the third baseman, Troy Kiefer. Kiefer 0 for 2 today, throw over, but Urban is back in time. He wasn't even off the bag, I don't think. Ho, 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 ho. A little argument there at first with Cumming and Urban. Umpires pushing, coming back, giving him a talk to. Coach is coming over, talking to him. Not quite sure what the conversation was about. All right, we've got that sorted out. Urban with his lead. Coming at first. And the first offering here coming to Kiefer. Nope, it's not. All right, Bates is set now. We're going to get a pitch to Kiefer, and it's down low, 1-0. Throw over. Urban is still back in time. One zero count to Kiefer. And the pitch. Soft into left. And once again, Pete Jacobs makes a great catch to end the inning. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Back live on the LaRoche Sports Network, and leading off for the Lions, Jordan McCall sends this one out to left field. Spina back a few steps, makes the grab. One pitch, one out for the Redhawks. Shortstop, Hunter Breon. Moving back to the top of the order for the Lions, and that'll be Hunter Breon. 1 for 3 today. However, he reached on a fielder's choice his last time at bat and stole third, and also singled back in the third. First pitch to him is a ball. One 0 pitch on the way. Rocketed out to center. Urban moving back towards the track, and he'll make the grab. There are quickly 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. All right, fielder, Joey Brown. So that'll bring up the right fielder, Joey Brown, 1 for 2 today. He walked his last time at bat back in the 5th inning. First pitch to Joey, a strike. Just missed, 1-1. Tinney now at 100 pitches here in the 7th. 1-1 count and a pitch. Off speed for a called strike, 1-2. Launched into left. Spina back, tracks it off the wall. And Joey Brown in with a double. 2-out double for Joey Brown. Spina kept going back, and it hits off the wall. Left fielder, Pete Jacobs. That'll bring up their left fielder, Peter Jacobs, with 2 down, and Brown at second. Puts Brown 2 for 3 today with a walk. First pitch misses outside. 1-0. Pitch number 103 from Tristan Tinney. Checks on the runner. 1-0 pitch. Wow, just misses outside. 2-0. What's that? It sure is close. 2 balls, no strikes to Pete Jacobs. And the 2-0 pitch. Missed again. 3-0. .30 pitch to Jacobs. Missed inside. 4-pitch walk to Jacobs. First baseman, catcher coming. That'll bring up the first baseman, catcher coming, with 2 out and 2 men on. Coming 1 for 3 today. Singled back in the 4th. And Tinney's first pitch missed outside again. 1-0. He's not happy with that. He'll walk around the back of the mound, put his mind right, and just come back. Got a timeout. Coach Rowe and Shane Roebuck going out to talk with Tinney with a 1-0 count. You're listening to the LaRoche Sports Network. Back live on the LaRoche Sports Network. The conference is over with. Tinney got his instructions from Coach Rowe. 1-0 pitch coming to Cummings, and swing and a miss. 1-1. Brown at second. He doubled and Jacobs walked, both with 2 outs. And a 1-1 count to the first baseman Cummings. 1-1 pitch on the way. Down low, 2-1. Tinney gets a sign. Checks on Brown, and the pitch misses outside. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 men on, and the pitch. Right at the knees for a called strike. 3-2. Tinney needed that pitch. Cummings not very happy about the call. He'll step back into the box. Full count. The runners will be on their horses headed for home. Tinney looks in. And the pitch just missed. Back-to-back walks. And the bases are full of Lions. Designated hitter, George Staiuso. So stepping into the box for the Lions will be George Stioso. He represents the tying run here for the Lions. Bases full. Tristan Tinney still on the mound. And his first offerings to Stioso. Right down Broadway for a called strike. Brown at third, Jacobs at second, Cummings there. A pop-up, Melendez goes to the wall, and it's out of play, 0-2. Battle going on here. Stioso gets a big whack. He could tie the ball game. Tinney gets a strike, and for the third time this game, he gets out of trouble with runners at least at third. The 0-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. I can't believe it. He managed to dodge a bullet again. Strikeout number 8 for Tristan Tinney. What a job. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Bottom of 7, and leading off for the Redhawks will be their first baseman, Jay Novak. Oh, right fielder, yeah. My bad. He is playing right field. He's played first the whole time. First pitch in for a ball, next pitch a strike to Novak. And it's 1-1. Bates come into this inning. Called strike 1-2 with 88 pitches, 56 in for strikes. He's now at 91, and there's some action in the Lions bullpen. Count even at a pair, 2-2. Bottom of 7. Redhawks up 4-0. 2-2 pitch way up top. Gets away from Bates. 3-2. So Novak's worked this to a full count. I believe that's probably going to be all for Tristan Tinney, ending up with 115 pitches. Up top, Novak, leadoff walk for the Redhawks. Shortstop, Austin Hoffman. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Austin Hoffman. Hoffman having a good day today, 2 for 3. 2 singles and a run scored. Bates' first offering shows bunt, pulls it back. Catcher Carey Wondered if that was a ball or not. Hoffman pulled back. It is a ball. It's 1-0. One 0 pitch. Inside 2-0. Throw over, but Novak back in time. This one 3-0 to Hoffman. Three balls, no strikes, and the pitch. Catches the inside corner, 3-1. Yeah, Tenney finished with 115 pitches, 6 hits, no runs, and 8 Ks. Hoffman lines this into right field. It's going to run all the way to the wall. Novak on his horse. He's at third. Chase Rowe holds him up at third. And Hoffman with a double, moving Novak to third. Nobody out. Runners in scoring position. And coach coming out, I believe we're going to have a pitching change. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Back live on the Roche Sports Network, and in the box for the Redhawks, second baseman Joe Professori. First pitch to Professori, line between short and third. Novak will score. Hoffman on his way around, and he'll cross the plate. And just like that, Joe Professori breaks the career RBI record by 2. Way to go, Joe. Catcher, Shane Roebuck. And stepping into the plate will be the catcher, Shane Roebuck. Last time, a Bucky 2-run blast for Shane Roebuck. And this pitch is up and in, 1-0. Joe Professori has now broken the career hit record and the career RBI record. What a great career he's had here at La Roche University. Just missed outside. And Shane Roebuck on that last blast has tied the career home run record here at the university. 2-0 pitch coming on the way from Bates. Roebuck kind of lifts this one. Anderson at third base makes the grab, and there's one out. Left fielder, John Spina. So stepping into the box for the Redhawks will be their left fielder, John Spina. 1 for 2 today, singled and scored. And the ball gets away on the pass ball. Professori moves over to second. And it's 1-0 to Spina. I heard somebody just yell, "How about that first home run, Spina?" Oh, jeez. John steps in with a 2-0 count. And one down. Professori at second. Bates first. Next pitch is way up top, 3-0. 6-0 Redhawks here in the bottom of the 7th. Bates' pitch just missed. And John's going to take a stroll down to first. So runners at first and second, and the batter will be designated hitter Brandon Nania. However, I believe we're going to have a pitching change. So don't go away. You're listening to the Roche Sports Network. Back live on the Roche Sports Network. And new pitcher for the Lions. At the plate for the Redhawks, designated hitter Brandon Nania. So Austin Miller now will be the pitcher of record here for the Lions. And Brandon Nania steps in for the Redhawks with one out and runners at first and second. Miller's first pitch to Nania, up and in. Austin Miller. Pitch number 2. He said he went or not? He did. Yes, he did. 1-1 the count to Nania now. Professori at second, and John Spina reached on a walk. He's at first. There's one down. Nania's the batter. 1-1 pitch on the way. Down low. 2-1. Nania 1 for 3 today. Miller checks the runner's pitch. Misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Nania. On deck would be the first baseman, Jonathan Melendez. More action in the Lions bullpen. Looks like number 27. Ooh, Nania thought that was a ball. But it's not. It's 3-2. 27 for the Lions would be Jared Palmer. Lefty pitcher. He's warming up in the pen. Nania back in with a 3-2 count and 1 out. Miller's next pitch. Lifted high in the air. Breon giving chase. Hunter Anderson making the grab. And there are 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. first baseman, Jonathan Melendez. That'll bring up Melendez, the first baseman. Jonathan today, 1 for 2, double and scored a run. Also plated or sacrificed fly and plated the first run for the Redhawks back in the fourth. Miller's first offering catches the outside corner for a called strike. Bottom of the seventh, Roche up 6-0, and Miller's 1-0 pitch. Breon flips over to Hain, and that will end the inning. Fielder's choice is made and erases Spina. However, Redhawks played another pair. You're listening to the LaRoche Sports Network. One, two. Back live on the LaRoche Sports Network. And on the mound for the Redhawks now, number 22, Trey Cunningham. 10 appearances, 1 game start, is 1 win, 3 losses, and a 5.5 ERA. 9 walks and 11 Ks in his 13 innings. And coming to the plate for the Lions will be Austin Anderson. Leading off for the Lions, top of 8, Austin Anderson. So Anderson steps in here at the top of the 8th. And the first pitch from Cunningham is down low. And still warming up in the pen for the Redhawks, Jacob Seymour. First pitch is down low. Two and 0 to Anderson here in the top of the 8th. Cunningham's next pitch, right down Broadway for a called strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, or 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's pitch it that way. down left field side, and it is fair. Heading to second base will be Anderson, and he'll be in with a stand-up double. Second baseman Clayton Hayne. Stepping in for the Lions, Clayton Hayne. With no outs and a runner at second. Tinney ends up with 20 scoreless innings, 7 coming from this game in a row. So a nice job done by that young man. And Trey Cunningham taking over for him. No outs with a runner at second. Cunningham checks the runner. And first offering to Hayne is a strike. Oh, 1 pitch from Cunningham. Missed inside, 1-1. Clayton Hayne today, 1 for 3. He singled back in the 6th inning. This was fouled off, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Clayton Hayne, who pitched a whale of a game yesterday. And that's why the Lions are here today in the championship game. 1-2 count, pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Roebuck drops the ball, but a flip to Melendez gets the first out. Cunningham with a strikeout there. Catcher, Richard Carey. Stepping in for the Lions will be their catcher, Richard Carey. Carey 0 for 3 today. And there's 1 out here in the 8th inning. Cunningham's first pitch, swing and a miss off speed. And it's quickly 0-1. Cunningham gets the sign. Takes a peek at Anderson, and the pitch on the way. Bouncer up the middle. Professori will field. Throw on to Melendez. There are 2 away. And the center fielder, Jordan McCall, will come to the plate. Center fielder, Jordan McCall. So McCall steps in with 2 down and a runner at third. And that would be Austin Anderson. First pitch from Cunningham. Right at the knees for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch coming from Cunningham. Right down Broadway for a called strike. Fastball at the knees. 0-2. Two down, runner at third, top of the 8th. Cunningham's 0-2 pitch on the way. Breaking pitch sent out to Spina. He'll move a few steps to his left, and that ends the inning. The Redhawks are 3 outs from going to the regionals. Back live on the Roche Sports Network, and leading off for the Redhawks, center fielder Dylan Urban. First pitch in for a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch up and out, 1-1. Shot over there. Breon to Cumming, and there's one away. Third baseman, Troy Kiefer. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Troy Kiefer. He'll step in with one down here in the bottom of the eighth. Redhawks up 6-0. Miller's first pitch, just a little flare over the shortstop and a base hit for Troy Kiefer. That'll move us back to the top of the order, and Jay Novak comes to the plate. Right fielder, Jay Novak. So Novak comes to the plate. Walked his last time at bat and scored. He's 0 for 3 today. He'll step in with one out, throw over, but Kiefer back in time. Missed inside, 1-0. Right after the game, we'll have the championship award ceremony, so make sure you can stay tuned for that. We'll broadcast that as well. Hudson lines this in the left, right at Jacobs, and there are two outs. Shortstop, Austin Hoffman. And here comes Hoffman today, hot as a firecracker, 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double, and 2 runs scored, and there he goes, 4 for 5, as he launches this one in there. He's trying for 2, they're not paying attention, he's safe. Hoffman flying around there, and he's into second with his second double of the day. Second baseman, Joe Professori. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Joe Professori. His last time at bat, 2 RBIs to break the career record here for the Redhawks in RBIs. And Miller's first pitch, down low for a ball. So Kiefer is at third, Hoffman is at second with 2 down, and Professori, the batter, here in the bottom of the 8th championship game for the AMCC. Miller's next pitch is up and out, 2-0. Oh, he called that a strike? 1-1. All right, so his strike zone keeps fluctuating here. I guess that's why he's the umpire. You can do that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miller's next pitch popped up. Joey Brown giving chase, and he'll squeeze this one, and that will end the inning. We're going to the top of the 9th. Redhawks 3 outs from going to the regional championship playoffs.
Who was that? Oh, yeah, Jake Seymour on the mound. Jacob Seymour on the mound for the Redhawks now. And Hunter Breon flies out to John Speen at left field. There's one out now. And the batter will be Joey Brown. Brown steps in. First pitch is a ball. Brown today having a pretty decent day. Single and a double and a walk. 2 for 3. Not a bad day for that man. Made some great catches in the outfield. This is fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Redhawks 2 outs away from going to the regionals. Seymour's 1-1 offering. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 1-2. And the next pitch, down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, catches the inside corner, and the Redhawks are 1 out away. Left fielder, Peter Jacobs. That'll bring up the left fielder, Peter Jacobs. So Seymour steps in to see if he can close this out. Redhawks are up 6-0 here in the top of the 9th against the Lions, who battled back to go to the championship game. Great job by them. And Jacobs takes the first pitch in for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Down low, 2-1 to Jacobs. Catches the outside corner, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Redhawks are going to the regional championships. Congratulations. They are going to the regionals. The dog pile is happening right here. You're looking at it. Big time dog pile. Oh my goodness. Woo! Hey, stay tuned because we're going to have the award ceremony falling right here. We'll let you watch a little bit of the dog pile while we prepare for that. You're listening to the Roche Sports Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the 2019 Allegate Mountain Collegiate Conference Baseball Championship Tournament. The AMCC is very proud of these two teams and congratulate them on a great season. Presenting the awards today are AMCC Commissioner Donna Ledwin and Roche University's Athletic Director Jim Tinkey. We would like to first present the AMCC regular season championship to the Roche University, who finished with the season record of 16-2 in the AMCC conference. Now we'd like to recognize the members of the all-tournament team for this year's championship as selected by the participating coaches. For Pitt Greensburg, Dakota McWilliams and Chris Common. For Alfred State, Andrew Sambatino and Colin Johnson. For Mount Aloysius, Michael McCourt and Doug Smith. For Penn State Barron, Phil Myers and Jake Dietz. And now for the Penn State Altoona Lions, number 3, Dylan Bates. Number 17, Jordan McCall. And number 30, Joey Brown. Get me Penn State's lineup or LaRoche so I can say the coaches. And for the Redhawks, number 3, Trey Thomas.
What's 38? Travis Holman.
Number 30, Travis Holman. What?
You're good.
Well, I didn't hear you. And Tinney is 8?
And number 8, Tristan Tinney.
Nobody knows.
We now present the 2019 Baseball Championship Trophy and the conference automatic bid to the NCAA tournament to the LaRoche. Oh, okay, we're going to hold off and award that. All right. Please give a round of applause for the 2019 AMCC runner-ups, Penn State Altoona Lions. I didn't even see that line. All right, we'll do it this time. We're going to accept the 2019 Baseball Championship regular conference and an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament to the LaRoche University Redhawks.
And this is where we'll start that. Click on this one. Here, give me this for 1 second.
Congratulations. And now we would like to introduce each member of the LaRoche Redhawks team. Number 1, Austin Hoffman. Number 3, Trey Thomas. Number 4, Joe Professori. Number 5, Joshua Kadarian. Number 6, Jacob Seymour. Number 8, Tristan Tinney. Number 9, Troy Kuiper.
Is Tyler Vargon still around?
Number 10, Tyler Vargon. Number 11, Jay Novak. Number 12, Alec Tesla. Number 13, Tyler Simpson. Number 14, Jackson Rogers. Number 17, Brandon Nania.
Josh Rich.
Number 18, Josh Rich.
Justin Takonovich.
Number 19, Justin Stekanovich.
Ooh, glad we did that.
Number 20, John Spina. Number 21, Isaiah Withrow. Number 22, Trey Cunningham. Number 23, Dylan Urban. Number 25, Mike Nuzzo. Number 26, Ryan Patrone. Number 27, Phil Pito. Number 28, Jonathan Melendez. Number 30, Turner Mudrock.
Is Jeff Santa still around?
Number 31, Jeff Santa. Number 32, Shane Roebuck. Number 35, Dustin Lander. Number 37, Zach Audie. Number 38, Travis Holman. Number 39, Chris Hanlon. Number 40, Maddox Ryan. Number 44, Nicholas Jaworski. Number 44, Garen Telez. Head coach, Chase Rowe. Assistant coaches, Sean Lubin, Dustin Lawley, James Conley, and Ryan Duran. Did I? Did we miss number 42, Shaq Bonilla? There he is. Congratulations to the Redhawks and also to the Lions for a great season. Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 conference selections will be announced and posted on the AMCC website on Tuesday, May 14th. Please visit www.amccsports.org for the conference selections, including Player of the Year, Newcomer of the Year, Coach of the Year, along with first and second and honorable mention teams. On behalf of the presidents, athletic directors, and commissioner of the Allegheny Mountain Collegiate Conference, we'd like to thank you all for attending this year's championship tournament. And we wish you the best of luck to all teams entering postseason competition. Thank you.
We also, we'd like to congratulate Joe Professori for RBI record.
Also, a couple shout-outs to Joe Professori for breaking the career record in RBIs. And also for Shane Roebuck tying the career home run record. Congratulations, guys. And that is the name of that tune.